Alright guys, so sometimes you go to a barber to get your beard trimmed. A lot of times I trim my stuff at home, but this guy right here, when I do get my beard trimmed, this is drama, and he trims my beard. Say what's up.
What's up?
He's super charismatic on camera, of course. But he's gonna run you through like the process of what he does. And this is a guy I trust with my beard. I don't trust very many people with my beard, but I trust this guy with my beard. He's good. So he's gonna tell you what he does, how he does it. Maybe you guys can get some pointers and maybe tell your barber how he does it. Who knows?
Or you can come to DeVille's and have us do it.
Yes, we're at DeVille's right now. So we're at DeVille's in Wichita, and we're on, what's the address here?
It's 2433 West Douglas.
They have like a pool, you have to see this like pool table behind me. There's like whiskey bar here, there's all kind of stuff. So if you guys ever want your hair cut here in Wichita, you come here to DeVille's. Ask for drama.
We do charge $13 a haircut, $13 a razor shave. We are a shave parlor, we do that. We do work with our razors. We know how to work our tools. You can come here and you can see any of the barbers here, man. They're all great barbers. You have Elvis the Barber, Choppa, Chocolate Choppa. And then you have Alejandro back here.
And I'm gonna link their Facebook below in the description, and then his Facebook below in the description, so you guys can check out the pages and everything.
All right, so what we're gonna do with this caveman beard that Scuba has here, one of the most famous beards in Wichita that I've been working with. Also, shout out to Creme de la Creme. If you like his beard, I did that. Creme's doing real big things, man. Good friend of mine. Proud of him, happy for him. Keep doing your thing. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take our Andis Black Masters again, clean them up, make sure they're nice and clean. And the way that I'm gonna start with Scuba's beard to clean up the frizziness and the crazy guys that are hanging out, I'm gonna close my Black Masters halfway, and I'm just gonna kind of easily shadow the outside to get the frizzy hair that's just kind of curly and out of place and doesn't know where it wants to be at. We're gonna send them somewhere else. What we're trying to do is, we're trying to give him a nice shape. We want the beard to, as you can see, we want to come down and we want to bring the beard forward. He doesn't want the long just hanging everywhere. We're gonna go right at the bottom of the jawline, and we're gonna kind of bring it down at an angle towards the front of the beard to push it forward. So now that we have these guys cleaned up on the outside, I'm gonna close my Black Masters all the way, and then just real easily here towards the bottom, we're just gonna come at a straight angle all the way out. Just like that. He has a straight line at the bottom of the beard coming straight out from the bottom of the jawline to give him a perfect shape for his beard. So we're gonna spin him back around towards you guys. And then we're gonna do this side also, same thing. We're just gonna go right here at the bottom of the jawline. We don't wanna take a lot of length off. So we're gonna go right at the bottom of the jawline, and we're just gonna come straight out down in a downward motion. Like that. And once again, he has right at the bottom of the jawline, it's flat all the way forward, coming straight down, pushing the beard forward. With the Black Master still closed, we're just gonna lightly come around the front. That way it doesn't look like it's just super long in the front compared to what it is on the sides and up towards the jawline. Now that we have that done, we're gonna jump back to the Andis T outliners. And we're gonna come right in front of the ear where the sideburns are, where the top of the beard starts. We're just gonna go straight down to the jawline. And see, as you can see, he's got a lot of hair growth that's coming in there at the bottom towards the side of the jawline. And we're just gonna go right in front of the ear, and we're gonna clean that up and give him a nice straight line coming down. And I will tell you guys, there is no paint, there is no spray paint, there is no black ice, whatever you want to call it. We don't have any of that. We're not using any of that. This is all natural hair growth, all natural beard. We're just cutting it and lining it to the way that he wants to wear it, the way he wants to style his beard. So now that we have that side done, we're gonna spin him back around to the other side. Same thing here. As you can see, he's got a lot of hair growth coming down at the bottom of the ear towards the bottom of the jawline. like that. So now we're gonna jump back to the straight razor. We've already razored the line here and halfway down to the bottom of the sideburn. So now what we're gonna do with the razor, instead of using the clippers to go in here and make it choppy, to make it to where it's not really a crisp line, we're gonna use the razor. What we're gonna do, I always start down here at the bottom and work my way up towards the top of the sideburn. Just like that. That way we have a nice curve coming from the side of the mustache all the way up into the points to where his hairline is. And we're gonna do the same thing with the other side. We're gonna start right here at the bottom where the mustache is, stretch the skin. We're just real lightly gonna come down on that just so that we can get a nice crisp line for his beard shape. Just like that. Swooping it down right into the beard. Now if we can look, that way we can make sure that we're not crooked on either side. This side right here is just a little bit lower than this side. So we're gonna go back in, take it down just a tad bit, just to kind of give it that direct shape. Now he's coming down here, right into the beard, right there, and coming right back up. So we're even on both sides. Next thing we're gonna do is the underbeard. So we're gonna undo the drape, take the neck strip off. We're gonna keep this down so that the drape's not touching the skin of the client. Now underneath here where he has his beard growth is starting to grow down the neck. So we're gonna take these, and what we're gonna do is we're just real lightly gonna go clean that up to the bottom of his beard. So whenever you're doing a beard, if you're gonna grow a beard, you want to keep the hair on the bottom of the chin. You always want to try to keep that if you're going to grow a full beard, because that's what's going to give you depth. It's going to keep your beard full. It's going to make it to where your beard just doesn't just hang down. It's going to give it somewhere to be. It's going to give you a certain look. And eventually that's what you're going to look for. Now that we have that, what we're going to do is take our black masters again. I keep mine closed all the way when I do this. And since we have that beard shape that we made at the bottom of the jawline that shoots out, we're just gonna go right at the jawline and we're gonna bring that out. That way it keeps that shape. You always wanna be careful using your T-liners or whatever trimmers it is that you use if they're gapped. You always wanna be careful cleaning up the neck, because your blades could be gapped close enough to where the blades kind of rub, and if the blades rub, then you could pull a hair, you could damage a follicle, you could hurt the client, it could cause redness. I mean, it could be bad, and that's one thing you don't want to do. So as you can see now, we have the beard all the way lined up here towards the front with a nice curve. We have the sides of the beard. We have the sides of the beard here cleaned up straight down to the bottom of the jawline. And then where the beard is at the bottom of the jawline, we have that coming straight out forward in a downward angle to give his beard a nice shape. And that's how you do Scuba's beard trim. And now he is gorgeous and flawless, and he has been deveiled. Any kind of alcohol, aftershave, that type of deal. Me personally, I like Suavecito. This is the new Suavecito Premium Blend. It's dark clove. We're just gonna make sure that we hit all the spots where we did touch with the clippers. That way we don't leave any kind of infection, or we don't want to lead to any kind of skin damage or follicle damage or any kind of ingrown hairs or any type of thing like that. And he's free.
All right, guys. So yeah, if you ever go to a barber, you got to make sure you find a barber that you trust. Maybe ask your friends that have beards, maybe talk to them. You don't want somebody you don't really trust touching your beard, because it's your beard, you know, you love your beard. So I always go to this guy. If I ever need a professional trim, I always go to him. I've been going, he trim my beard quite a bit. So a lot of times I do it at home, but sometimes you just want to come and get that professional, because sometimes all the angles and shit ain't right in the mirror, and you got to have somebody else with a third fucking perspective trim your beard for you. And yeah, that's it. We're putting the Facebook down in the link below. We're putting the DeVille's Facebook down in the link below. And then I appreciate you guys watching. You guys have a great day.